Meetings are an essential part of organizational life, and one of the easiest ways to establish your presence and credibility is through active participation. However, many women hesitate to speak up in meetings. Studies show that men dominate 75% of the conversation during business meetings, and 45% of business female leaders, we're talking about leaders, admit they struggle to make their voices heard. Since speaking up in meetings is essential to career growth, why are women not speaking up? How can we move from a passive to an active role during meetings? I am your negotiation coach, Dr. Gloria Esoimeme. I am a board-certified internal medicine physician with a master's in global health and a PhD in health services policy and management. Today, we'll explore why women often hold back from speaking up in meetings, strategies to enhance our presence in meetings, and how to leverage meetings as an opportunity for influence and negotiation. So what does it mean to make a powerful impression in a meeting? It's more than just speaking up. It's about contributing strategically, being recognized as a thought leader, and commanding respect. So simply attending meetings isn't just enough. To maximize your impact, you must be intentional about how you participate. Whether it's a casual team huddle or high-stakes boardroom, your ability to assert yourself effectively can shape the trajectory of your career. Let's go over a few reasons why women do not actively participate in meetings despite our expertise and valuable insights. The first is the fear of judgment. We often worry about being perceived as uninformed, too aggressive, or just unprepared. This fear can be deeply ingrained due to societal expectations, past experiences where people's ideas were dismissed. The second reason might be just the fear of being ignored or interrupted. Studies have shown that women are more likely to be interrupted during conversations. So this makes us more hesitant to contribute in meetings where we feel our voices will not be respected or acknowledged. The third is lack of confidence. Many women, we feel we need to have the perfect answer before we speak up. We may hesitate to contribute unless we are 100% sure our points are valid, whereas men are more likely to speak up even when they are uncertain. The fourth is that belief that speaking up is futile. Some women have experienced meetings where their suggestions were ignored or dismissed, only to have the same ideas embraced when presented by a male colleague. This pattern can discourage future participation. The fifth is cultural and workplace norms. So in male-dominated industries, women may feel additional pressure to conform and defer to existing power dynamics, making them less likely to assert themselves. Recognizing these barriers is the first step to overcoming them. The good news is that there are actionable strategies to build confidence and command respect in meetings. Let's talk about the different ways we show up at meetings that are not self-serving. The first is the hesitant contributor. These women have great ideas, but only contribute a fraction of them because of fear of judgment and rejection. Then the second is the ignored voice. These are women whose ideas are often overlooked. Then another person says it and it gets accepted. Then the third is the over apologizer. These women start their sentences with, I'm so sorry, but, or I just wanted to say. They could also, or maybe like, I know this may sound dumb. They diminish their own authority. Then the fourth is the over-explainer. These women feel the need to justify every point with excessive details, afraid that their ideas won't be taken seriously. So instead of making a clear, confident statement, they overcompensate, which can dilute their impact. Then there's the invisible observer. So these women attend meetings but do not contribute, believing their presence alone is enough. They listen, they take notes, they absorb all the information, but miss the opportunity to showcase their expertise and add value to the discussion. Now that we understand the problem and how we may currently show up at meetings, let's talk about the solutions. So here are some strategies to enhance your presence in meetings. Number one, preparation is key. Many women stay silent out of fear of being wrong. However, preparation boosts confidence. Before a meeting, ask yourself, what is the agenda? Who's calling the meeting? Why was I invited? Who else is attending? What key points or contributions can I make? Having clear answers to these questions will make you feel more prepared and ready to speak up. Then the second is to set a personal purpose for attending. So why am I attending this meeting? Am I there to present? Am I there to learn? Am I there to network or advocate for an idea? Or I'm just there to establish myself as a leader? So setting a clear personal goal for attending the meeting will keep you focused, engaged, and assertive. A major misstep is showing up without a plan. Then the third is to focus on the meeting. Listen intently, try not to be distracted by your phone, social media, or other people in the meeting. When you listen and focus on the meeting, it's easier to contribute and make your presence known. Number 4, ask questions. One of the simplest ways to make your presence known is by asking questions. So if you're hesitant to share your opinion, start by asking clarifying questions or requesting more insights. This keeps you engaged and gradually builds your confidence. Then number 5, find allies. So build relationships with colleagues who can support and amplify your contributions. If you find your ideas are being overlooked, an ally can reinforce them and give you credit. And similarly, you can do the same for others. That way, you're creating a culture of mutual support. Speaking up in meetings is not just about making noise. It's about making an impact. However, with the right preparation, strategic participation, and support networks, we can command respect and influence within our organization. Now I challenge you to take action. In your next meeting, set a goal to engage and be seen as a thought leader using the strategies we've discussed today. And let me know if there are any topics you want me to discuss, or if you have questions based on this episode, you can send me a private message. And if you found this episode helpful, share it with a friend or a colleague who might need this encouragement. Let's work together to create a more inclusive and impactful environment in the workplace. Thank you for tuning in. And always remember, you were born with the potential to be great. I will see you next time. Be great. Bye.